Hello YouTube, hello world. Just as a disclaimer, this video is going to contain a lot of aggression and emotion. Um, but I just took to my camera to vent. Last night, I was watching The Sopranos, and I went to grab some coffee. As I go downstairs to grab coffee, my grandparents had turned on the news. Nothing out of the ordinary until I heard that back then 30 were wounded, 30 were dead, 50 were wounded. Turns out there were a shit ton of attacks, and today the number is around 100 dead. Around 120 even, I heard. But that might be speculation. But I take around 100. And this is where this video is about. Is I do not care what people have to say, but these bastards, ISIS, are fucking monsters. You're assholes. You're scum. You are nothing. If I were as a Muslim, I would be ashamed. I would be outraged. I don't care what reason is behind this. It is wrong to take someone's life. It states that in every religious textbook. New Testament, Old Testament, Quran, it still builds on the commandment, thou shalt not kill. And I know that every fucking religious textbook is riddled with double standards. But it doesn't take that much humanity to realize that it's wrong to grab an AK-47 and start shooting people at random, or to blow yourselves up, or to take hundreds of hostages, where someone finally was able to open the back door where they had to run over dead bodies to get out. What kind of animal does this? What kind of a sick, twisted person does it take to do it? To kill innocents, people who have done nothing wrong to you. Why? What motivates you? I don't fucking understand. I've been living around Muslims for a long time. I've been going to school. As long as I've been going to school, I've been around Muslims. Never have I heard them yapping that kind of bullshit. Once I heard that. Once, and it took everything I had not to beat the living shit out of that little prick. And I don't give a damn what people are gonna say. I know, not all Muslims are bad. Not all of them are. But this goes beyond religion. This shows what kind of people they are. This ISIS. These motherfuckers who have nothing better to do than to enslave, to pillage, to murder. Yes, murder. This was not anything to do with religion. This is pure murder because they could, because they want to spread terror, because they want to silence the voice of the West, because they want us to bow down to them. And I got news for you, ISIS. As long as I stand on my legs, as long as I can fight for my fucking life, I will. And I refuse to bow down to assholes and bastards like you. I don't care about threats that I get. I don't care about whatever the fuck. I don't care if someone shows up at school with a knife, tries to kill me. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker first. I have had it with these bastards. I have had it with assholes that step on trains and try to kill people. I've had it with assholes who step into a museum and start shooting people for their religion. I've had it with people who get killed over a fucking cartoon. I've had it with people that kill others because they're gay, because they're Christian, because anything. I have had it with you assholes. Stop it, for fuck's sakes. What the fuck do they think they're gonna achieve? Another Gulf War? What do they think? That Syria is gonna win? Jesus Christ. This is wrong on so many levels. And the reason I'm so pissed off is because France is the country I live next to. I live in Belgium, alright? It could have easily happened here. Shit, it could have been me in that concert room if I was someone else. It could have been my kid. Could have been my mother. Could have been my father. My brother. Imagine, for a second, put yourself in the place of those who are hurt. Put yourself in the place of those who have loved lost ones, or are sitting at home not knowing what to think, because little Jimmy might not come home tonight, because he's in the hospital, where the doctors are pulling bullets out of his guts. Put yourself in their position. I have never understood how religion can drive someone to this point. How religion can make someone do such atrocious acts. And I never will understand. It's simply human nature, I'm aware of that. But this, to the people who are watching this, spread this. Spread the word. Do not bow down to these bastards. Muslims, let your voice be heard. Raise your fucking fist in the air and say, fuck you, ISIS. Raise your fucking fist in the air and say, you will not. Don't just fucking sit idly by as these motherfuckers are wasting people left and right. Because you're giving them exactly what they want. Stand up, people. Do not show these fuckers that you are scared of them. Do not show your fear. Stand up. Not being a man, not being a woman, be a fucking human being. And stand the fuck on your feet. And never bow down. Refuse, resist. Fight if you have to, but never let these monsters hurt you or intimidate you. Never let them do that. If you're gay and you're scared that those punk asses are gonna hurt you because you're gay, raise your head in fucking pride and be gay. Be different. And tell you what, if anything tries to tell you, if anyone tries to tell you, you shouldn't do this, stand the fuck up and do it. If someone tells you, you shouldn't voice your opinions about this, stand up and voice your opinion. And if you're one of those motherfuckers that is gonna support this, if you're one of these ignorant at best, dumbass motherfuckers that think that this is righteous work, fuck you. Go jump off a fucking building. Because we do not need you. Humanity has enough monsters as it is. We have enough bastards on this planet trying to kill us for no good reason. Religion is not a good reason to kill someone. Religious beliefs are not a good reason to kill someone. This was not something you'd call self-defense. This was outright murder. This was a massacre. And for what? Huh? For what? Even if there was an Allah, even if there was a God, you think he'd be fucking proud to see you kill his children? No, I don't think so. You think you'd get 73 virgins in heaven for blowing yourselves up? Huh? You think God is gonna let you into heaven? Motherfucker, there's a thing called hell, and that's where these people go to, if you believe in that shit anyways. But seriously, why? Someone answer me this. Why the fuck did this happen? Why on earth did anyone think this was a good idea? I'm gonna end this video here. Because otherwise I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna go down and get shit high off coffee and smoke my lungs out with cigarettes out of frustration. And if anyone ever asks me again why I want to be a paratrooper, this is why. This is the exact reason why. I want to be in the army to stop things like this. I want to be in the army so these motherfuckers could never hurt my parents, or my children, or my grandparents, my family, my friends. That's why I want to be in the army. That's why everyone should stand in the street against this in protest. to tell these motherfuckers you've crossed a fucking line. And as far as politicians go, I want to see some actual fucking things being done, not just someone standing up, speaking out against it. And to all those families who have lost, or are going to lose, or are in fear that they will lose someone, do not let these monsters stop you from being humans. Do not let these bastards bring you down for a single second. Stand up, raise your fist in the air, and say, this is enough. I've had it. This should be the outright reaction. Instead, what do I see? People walking around, smiling on the street, blithely ignorant of what happened last night. How? Why? Why don't people think this has to stop because it could have been me? Oh, love and peace. Fuck love and peace. Fuck it. We've tried it, and see what happens. See what happens? When you give people guns without looking at them and first knowing if they're alright or not, you see what happens if a black market exists? Huh? See what happens when overly religious people who will hurt others in the name of a fucking fairy tale, see what happens when those people are left loose on the street? Yeah, some people might deem that racist or insensitive. Well, fuck you. I have had it. I've had it with Christian fundamentalists telling me to convert because I'm gonna burn in hell. I have had it with people who are Islamic fundamentalists who are gonna tell me that I need to convert because I'm gonna burn in hell. I've had it with those people. I have had it with you monsters who think that what they did was right. And if you support them in any fucking way, hand yourselves over to the authorities. Or jump off a fucking cliff. I don't care what the fuck you do, but get your ass out of society. And if you know anyone like that, tell them how fucking wrong they are. And try to make them feel what those people have felt. Try to tell them they should imagine themselves being in the shoes of the families. And to all those parents who have children, to all those people who have died, who might have little kids that aren't even young enough to remember their mother or their dad, that's fucking sick. Mommy, what was daddy like? Could you imagine having to ask your mom that question? Or your dad? Daddy, what was mommy like? Well, she was a great person. Then where is she? Imagine what those parents would have to answer. Huh? She got killed. They got killed for no reason. And that's it. I'm going to end this video here. And I hope that what I say finally has some bearing. That someone might listen and share this video. And stand up for what is right. Not for just what you believe in, but for purely what is right. Because murder never is.